Hello, this is ClayPita with yet another video about sculptures. Again, Kirby sculptures again, as you can see. And so I thought this time I could introduce the sculptures of the very first Kirby game that I have, Kirby's Dreamland, namely. And of course there are the classics, Kirby and Waddle Dee, and also Waddle Doo if you like. But of course there are many others from the first Kirby game. I don't think I have all of the first Kirby game, but the majority, I'm sure. First of all, there's this one. It's Bronto Bird, I think, the standard flying enemy. Just can't do much else than ram into you, really, which is actually what most of the enemies in that game do, but oh, never mind. Then there's this one, Poppy Bros Jr., I think they're called. In later games they give the bomb ability, but in the first Dreamland game they didn't do anything. Actually they would be were able to balance on giant apples, and if you tried to inhale them, you would inhale the apples instead, which was really annoying if it wasn't actually an apple, but an item that you wanted. For example, a maxi tomato. Then there are these ones, Kabu. Brilliant design for an enemy, isn't it? It's just a face, just a totem face. Weirdly, they had it had a very different role in the anime, where it was some sort of, I don't know, oracle. Whereas in the games they're just disembodied heads who slide around and disappear and reappear and explode once they touch you. Yeah. So it's a different, kind of look out on life. What else do I have here? Oh yes, this one. These ones. It's just yellow birds basically. So, I think I'm not sure what the name was. I think they're called tweet, like a like the new form of government of the US. No, but they're called tweet, and of course this one can also. Come on. Can theoretically open its wings. There we go. That's a nice thing about Kirby enemies, or most Kirby enemies, that they're really simple designs, so you don't have much work if you want to sculpt one of these. It's also a great thing for beginners. If you're a beginner and you want to try out that, then you can go for these kinds. Can't do much wrong with that. They don't have any feet, I think, which is sad, but maybe they don't need any feet. I mean, look at what it'll do. All it has got is a giant eye for a face, so doesn't matter. Then there are. Wait a moment. These ones, which don't even bother trying to have a face. They're called Broom Hatter, I think, which is a brilliant name because they pretty much all they have, broom and a hat. Yeah, I think in Kirby's Dreamland 3 they give an ability, the clean ability, but I think that's the only game where that ability appears even. But yeah, apart from that, they're pretty much useless. And in Kirby's Air Ride, they could use their brooms to fly, which was kind of cool. But yeah, Kirby Air Ride is an awesome game anyway. So still waiting for that second part, for a sequel or a remake or whatever. probably one of the few reasons I would decide to buy a Nintendo Switch to make, if they had a Kirby Air Ride remake in that, because because the new Zelda I can also play on Wii U, and the rest I don't bother. Never mind. And there are these little critters, which are the exact opposite of the Broom Hatter in that they are only a face. Yeah, that's it. Cute little kitty face until you try to inhale them, in which case they turn into this. Oh God, why? How does it even work? That thing clearly has two eyes. Where does this one giant eye come from? I mean, the mouth, okay, maybe it grows bigger, but is it just one eye smashed and two eyes meshing up into one? That doesn't make sense. Well, you're playing a pink puffball, inhaling everything in a Dreamland, so probably doesn't have to make sense. Whatever. Over here, and I think I'm gonna do one more in this video, and then, because it's gonna be too long otherwise, because I'll just those aren't all the enemies from the first Kirby game I have, but I'll put the rest in another video, I think. And the last one for now would be this one. Kabu, I think they're named. Yes, because they are actually not. You can actually just try to inhale them. They have these sort of these caps, and can actually try to. This one. A little brutal, but yeah. Sacrifices must be made. Oh God, this is another snuff video. Great. Then we can. Yeah, why not? First was Kirby eating things, and now it's Scarfy. Scarfy, wasn't that a movie where Al Pacino was in the main role? Oh no, that was Scarface. That was almost the same. Never mind. So yeah, that's the first batch of sculptures from the original Dreamland game, and yeah. Be excited for the second. Bye.